What's going on, people on YouTube? It is your boy, Juice, coming y'all with another banger, man. And yeah, we're about to go ahead and get into this classic muscle car. Did say I was gonna do it. So, if you do enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And yeah, bro, we're about to get chopping away. You know what I'm saying? Not really chopping away, but we're gonna take it easy. This thing, on the other hand, doesn't have that like much stuff going on, which is good. So we should be able to knock it out with no problem. Um, I probably should just start getting focused on the motor. So let's take the starter out, get this drive shaft up out of there. Just one bolt on the side. It's some stuff that I can tell is probably different, but we'll see. Get this transmission up out of there. And yeah, okay, so now I don't even gotta worry about that through. We can start disassembling. We gotta get this leaf spring bolt out of there. So now we can get the plate and we can get the leaf spring up out of there after we get the wheel off. I'm over here doing everything backwards, but it's all good. It's all good. Oh, this thing got drums in the back. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get that up out of here. Then you gotta get the brake shoes and the cylinder, then the wheel hub. And you can get the rear axle. Here we go. So this gonna take a minute, I ain't gonna lie. I probably should paint the wheels a certain color just because, be like, why not? But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, get this rear joint up out of there, get this U-bolt up out of there, get this plate. Then we can go ahead. Oh, that's why. I gotta get these bushings up out of there. Right now, this shit would be holding on by nothing. If I was to do this in real life, yeah, this junk would be a wrap. It'll be a wrap. Let's put this out, get this whole leaf spring up out of there. Mid muffler was the only thing that was really holding on to it, which is surprising. Gonna go ahead and repair as much as possible. So we're gonna put the aftermarket stuff on after the fact, but right now it has no rear end. And we're gonna focus getting all of this up out of here. All of this nasty stuff, as you guys can see, looks like complete garbage. We're gonna, like I said, get it up out of there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna get this up out of here. Yeah. Get this inner tie rod going. Upper suspension arm is most definitely up in the way too. That up out of here. Then we can grab the front spring. And we got the sway bar link we can grab. Then it just be this control on. Then get this up out of here too. Grab all these bushings. These bushings are dope. These bushings are through, man. Look at it. It won't even work with the ratchet. Trying to put the socket on there. It's probably like it looked like a 15 or a 16 maybe. This thing won't come out, man. It just won't come out. So now we're gonna go ahead and get on this side, knock this one out. Probably gonna keep the same old style radials, but make them like a little bit bigger because we are about to shove a motor up in here that is way bigger, way more displacement, and a lot more power to the ground. We're not doing forced induction though. Just let y'all know, we're not doing that. We're just gonna have it naturally aspirated, but way more of a beast. No cap. And grab the sway bar, get this outer tie rod up out of there. Inner tie rod, we're gonna replace everything. Get the steering whack. Get the bottom suspension, this, and then we can take this whole cross member out. Get that subframe going, cause like I said, in real life, you would not want to do that because if so, that motor would go kaboom, straight up on your face, cuz, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead and evaluate the. I mean, this thing does have a supercharger on here. I can tell just by the outline, because you can see the belt right here, and you can see the blower. So theoretically, it has the 2-carb supercharge in here, but look at all the other options we could swap in here. So what we're gonna do is we gonna take this older style engine. I think I did it one time where it was fully hooked up, and this thing I think made like, I want to say, hmm, I can't remember. I think when I did this same style, it was on my vet. So hold on, I think my vet is outside. I do believe not. I don't think it was that one. I think it was the older one. Damn, where is it at? I don't think it was this one because this one got the yeah. Where's that vet? I had it. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, I had that same motor. See, it says the engine is the two carb overhead valve. Um, supercharged, and look how much power it made though. 1109, 1518. You know what I'm saying? So instead of putting that in there, I'm like, we're gonna make it more of a detuned motor type deal, and I honestly think that would probably be like the best bet. If anything, I would say probably um what other motors can we throw in here? I just want to see what other swap options. So they got the Magnum, and then they have the 6 pack, and then you got the 426. I want to say we can probably try doing the 440 from the Magnum, just because it's swappable. Only thing I wish though, like I said, is you could have better options to swap stuff in. Like if that was the case, I mean, this shit would be, Lord, this should be awesome, bro. This should be awesome. So, okay, so they said we could do the 446 pack. Even though this thing is, so we could do the 440 Magnum, the 446 pack, the 426 Hemi, or we could do the Ford motor and grab the small block 302 or the 429. So hold on. So we could do the 426, the 440, kind of see what they look like, so I can kind of decipher on what power I want to put the car at, respectfully. Um, so we could do the small block 302. Okay, 426. I ain't gonna lie, probably we'll see. They didn't say anything about the shaker though. So they got the 20. It look like it's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same motor. Okay. Then you can do the 440, and then you can do the 446 pack. So I guess it's just the same motor. Just one is a Magnum, one is a 6 pack, and I think that was it, right? So I wonder if you can put the shaker engine in here, or they probably just wanted to be a. I bet you they probably just wanted to be a 426. Watch. Yeah, it just says 426. So what we're gonna do is, hold on. I'm gonna actually. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see if it'll let me do it, but we can go ahead and part mount, and it wants this engine block. But I think you can. I think you can make it out of something. So instead of me actually taking the motor, I'm gonna do this the other way. I know I shouldn't be doing it like this, but just for the sake of the video, I just want to put this shit together. So yeah. So what we can do is we can go ahead and take that. I'm gonna grab the motor out, just like how it is with the crankshaft, and then we're gonna go ahead and put it on the engine stand. What I did the 6, or did I did the where's that? I think it was that one, right? Yeah, had to have been the 6 pack. Did I do the 6 pack? Wait a minute. So that mean that, hold on. So that mean that this motor is different from that motor? Oh, that would suck. Hold on. I just want to see something. Oh, it is a different block. How am I going? So I bet you it won't. I bet you it won't let me put it in there. Watch. Nope. It don't even exist. Wow, that's crazy. So I already have a V8 440 that's already built. So just for the sake of the video, um, we're going to slap this joint in here. I think, yeah, I think I did forge internals and everything in it. So yeah, that's good for right now. Yeah, yeah, I remember. I remember now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this subframe back on with the bushings. You know, brand new everything. Literally. I mean, I was trying to get to this bushing, but it's all good. Might as well put the aftermarket transmission on here. Put the starter on. And I'm trying to get to this one bushing right there. And that one bushing right there. So, put the steering rack in. Get the knuckle. Inner tie rod. Outer tie rod. Get the upper suspension arm. Bottom suspension. Put the double shot wishbone up in there, cuz. Put that on there. Let's go ahead and start applying the sauce. Okay, so I know it has the retro wheels, but we're gonna focus on that a little bit later. Exhaust manifold, I can do that from the top part. There's no big deal. I'm just trying to see so we can have the exhaust pipes coming out. Oh, we don't have this side? What? Okay. Now we got this side. Okay. Then mufflers. We're just gonna print out a couple more of the performance joints, make them high quality. Cause I be going through mid mufflers like a mud, bro. I'm not gonna hold you up. Like I barely used the like barely.
A few moments later.
This junk was missing a lot of stuff. I am not gonna lie to you. When it came in rusted, I thought it was the end of the world. Okay. Now I know this thing's gonna sound crazy though. So now we can go ahead and start working our way towards the other side. I know for sure I did get to this already. So yeah. We're about to put all this back together. The reason why I didn't do that big ass motor is just for the simple fact that I wanted it to be more authentic, you know, not so much like, yeah, this thing has over 1,000 horsepower and, you know, I might slam into a wall. Like, nah, I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be different. So we pretty much got all the suspension stuff done. The rest of it is pretty much from the top of the motor. Still gonna keep the, you know, still gonna keep it nice and dandy, nice and old school, but add our own little finesse to it. So yeah, the motor's pretty much built. I'm glad I had that one on standby just in case. And we're gonna go ahead after the fact, get the body together, get all the headlights, taillights, all this shit fixed. And yeah, pretty much after this gameplay, then that's when I will go ahead and we could do a dyno run and, you know, call it a day. So we're just gonna try to repair those wheels the best we can. Hopefully they worked. And yeah, they did. Okay, cool. I thought it was gonna be a little bit of a hassle. And look, would you look at that? I already got the wow. So wait, these were okay, so these were the other tires that I had on here. 245 and then 215s. So these are 265s. These are way bigger. I don't want to do that. And I only got 3 of them. Oh, this one didn't get it repaired. Ah, okay. That makes sense.
A few moments later.
Okay. We're going to see how it looks, though, because this is probably going to be a lot bigger. I'm just curious to see how it actually looks. So the 245s go in the front. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. It actually fits like how it's supposed to, which is a-okay with me. I'm not tripping about that, most definitely. Yeah, the tire does look kind of funny, but I mean, it's gonna sit like how it's supposed to. And I put 255s in the rear just for the sake of it. Oh my gosh, the thing looks crazy, dude. Okay, and then we're gonna put this one on, and yeah, it doesn't look bad. It looks like the vehicle is well planted. I am not gonna lie to you. And then with that motor in there, oh yeah, this junk is gonna move like a rocket. So, oh, we don't have the radiator for it. What? Thought we did. So I'm gonna buy a bunch of these radiators, and gonna bring them up to part specs like how we supposed to. This fuse box actually has to go because it's been sitting in the junkyard, and you can tell that it looks like complete garbage. But it's nothing that somebody can't fix. But we're just gonna replace them anyway. Give brand new relays and fuses because we don't want to mess around with this, to be honest. Especially when it's completely rusted out and damaged. Car might not start with that as well. But since we just basically gave this thing some TLC, um, it should be, nice and cool. Okay. We about to go ahead and put this power steering up in there. Oh yeah, we about to put that up in there. I know I gotta get under the car for that. I just want to put this aftermarket exhaust manifold. I think, don't quote me. I do believe that with this beefier like block, even though what I'm saying, it's a Hemi, and the jump probably gonna sound like way more aggressive, to be honest, which is exactly what we want, is it to sound aggressive. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Put some coolant up in there, fill it up, put some power steering fluid up in there. We gonna stretch this gameplay so that way I can get the best bang out of it, you know what I'm saying? For all you guys watching, all the guys and gals just watching. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is about to be a nice build. I would say more so on the lighter side and not so much of, oh shit, I can't drive this car because it has too much horsepower. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, so we're gonna put that on there, fill this thing up with some oil as well, so I can have all of this stuff going through it. And I do believe, since this was an older vehicle, yeah, since this was an older vehicle, only thing you can do is adjust the, I think it is a carburetor, so we'll see after the fact. But yeah, most part I think this is ready to go. So all we have to do is raise the car back up again. And yeah, here we go. Gonna put this thing on here. Give it the nice little front section exhaust. Straight to the heads. Straight to the headers, I mean, Got the starter in here. Bing, bada boom. Now, we're about to work on this body. So I'm gonna close the hood. Honestly, the hood looks like complete garbage. If anything, I think we should be able to, fingers crossed, I think we should be able to, call it a day. But yeah, we're gonna throw, oops, I don't know, I'm gonna put it over. I have to put that over at the other car. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead, use the welder and weld the body so it comes out a little bit cleaner. Hood might be complete garbage, but it's all good. Give it a nice little shampoo on the carpet, and then you can tell that this seat is completely disgusting. So we're gonna go ahead, move this back as well, and yeah, we're gonna have to get that seat up out of there. Get that seat up out there and get this bench up out there. And then I do have some better seats for it, just because even though it's old school, rather have some, you know, upgraded stuff in it. You know what I'm saying? Just to make it nice, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, as far as the actual, like, the body, I can tell you right now that like, I don't think this will wash out, to be honest. And the hood actually looks kind of damaged. It's not, like, the fender looks damaged too. So some of the stuff is salvageable, but some of the stuff isn't. So it kind of like, you know, it's kind of like, yeah, the only thing that's really legit to it right now is just the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to move it to the car wash and wash it off, obviously. Just to give it a nice little scrub. So this was the original color to the car. Doesn't look bad though, for real. It really doesn't. Yeah, this actually looks solid. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and grab the body parts. I wonder if they got tuning parts for it. Oh, they do. Oh wow. So this is where the hood came from. The headlights, tail lights. You got, oh man. So this thing got a lot of extra stuff. Okay. Then go back to the body shop for it. And then you can grab the front bumper, the doors, the window. You know, the normal stuff. The side mirror. Oh, well, I didn't mean to grab that. I didn't mean to grab that either. But it's all good. So now we about to assemble this thing. And yeah, this stuff should come out looking kind of spiffy. This thing's about to be awesome. Oh damn, I didn't grab the right side. Oh damn, I didn't even grab the rear window. Whoops. Or the rear bumper. I'm tripping. Alright. Got the trunk, rear bumper. I do believe these were the aftermarket. Yeah, they look a lot better. Yeah, that looks awesome. That on, that on, that on, that on. Put that on. And then these are the originals. I think these are the aftermarket ones. I do believe. I could be tripping. Why is it going all over the place? Here, let me look. Okay, so yeah, those are the original ones. So we could put these on here to give it a more updated look. Oh yeah, that looks sick. So now it is ready to get painted. So now switch it back to normal mode, and we're gonna get this thing painted. And just because of the fact that I am a big fan of watching that movie Cars, this is literally what it's gonna be like. I'm just gonna go ahead and do that same color. That dino blue is what they called it. And I mean, this thing is gonna look awesome. Now, what we could do on top of that is also add like some type of livery to it, you know, just to make it look dope. You know, like it's meant for it. Yeah, well, you know what? We can add that on there, and then put the color in that blue, and then just bring up the saturation. And yeah, that thing looks good. Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks real good. So now, go ahead and paint it. Look at this thing shining, man. It looks good. It looks really good. So, yeah, we rebuilt the whole block. We're ready to put this thing on a dyno. But that will be on the next gameplay. And, if you did enjoy the gameplay, give your boy a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and I will catch y'all in this next one. Peace.
Cody.